redefined the offense in the NBA, leading the league with record-setting three-point shots made.
Join us to watch some of the greatest players on the planet, and they're ready to go. The Celtics begin the game with the basketball. To Horford. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
And scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry. Brown with it up top. They lead it. 4-point game. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Porter to Thompson. Curry to Wiggins. Warriors with 4 to shoot. 2-point shot for Curry. Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Thompson to Wiggins. Five to shoot for Golden State. Curry. That's good D. Shot no good. Won't go down. Wiggins to Thompson. To Curry. Here comes the screen. Curry. Boston secures the rebound. To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Curry to bring it up. Trailing by 4. Steph Curry. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Here comes the screen. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. To Curry. Cruises inside for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Celtics have it. Stolen by the Warriors.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Al Horford with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Marcus Smart. To Horford. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Thompson to Wiggins. Here's the step back.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Horford. Shot from in close, no good. Thompson to Wiggins. Yes, Klay Thompson. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Jaylen Brown. And throws it down. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Livingston to Thompson. Green. It's rebounded by the Celtics. And Jay, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Hey, I got your help. Come on.
Layup goes down. Well done.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. 10-all is our score. To Porter. Thompson to Wiggins. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. And splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
To Marcus Smart. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Yes, Klay Thompson looking good. 4 for 5.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want.
Here comes the screen. Boston with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Hand in his face. Still hits. You don't see that very often.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill and you still knocked it down.
Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's now 5 for 6.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First one goes down.
For the Golden State Warriors, number 9.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Warriors have the basketball. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Cashes in for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Here comes the screen. And scores. Strong take.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Livingston across the timeline. Leads 3 to Thompson. To Green. Off the assist.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Boston with the basketball. Trying to cash in with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up by 3. To Green. With a drop step. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Smart. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
For the Celtics, number 44,
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up 5. Warriors with 4 to shoot. And he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does 2 things. Number 1, it creates distance in a hurry. Number 2, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is the difference maker, it throws the defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Warriors have the basketball. To Thompson. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Substitution being made in this one.
For Boston, number 0, Jason Tatum.
Tatum. And the Warriors have the rebound. 15-footer at the buzzer. Final shot of the period. Almost. It would have counted, but no good. Time's run out here in the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To Curry. Green to Thompson. Steph Curry, now 4 for 9.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
And the rebound taken by Golden State. Curry with the basketball. The lead stands at 9. Klay Thompson against White. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Klay Thompson snatching it out of the air. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Derek White, guarded by Klay Thompson. Short jumper misses.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
To Thompson. Another chance. Draymond Green. 3 for 3 in this first half. Celtics have it. Goes reverse to lay it in.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Cook with the basketball. It's an 11-point game. Easy path to the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Cook to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Thompson. Works it.
Come on, that's money.
For 3. Off the mark. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. It's Cook with the basketball. It's a 9-point lead. Klay Thompson picked up by Derek White. Has a chance and hits off a killer step back.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Stepping in for the Celtics, number 42, Al Horford.
To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Thompson. To Wiggins. Five to shoot for Golden State. Curry to Wiggins. Has a look. Wiggins, a shot? No. Here comes the screen. Derek White, defended by Looney. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Curry into the front court. His team up by 7. To Thompson. Wiggins to Thompson. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock winding down. Trying to cash in. Tatum shot misses. To Curry. To Thompson. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Shot by Thompson, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Short jumper stays out.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
That's out. Last touch by Al Horford. Time for some new personnel into the game.
And number 36, Marcus Smart.
Thompson. Curry to Thompson. Fires the three.
To number 4, Derek White. That's his first personal foul.
Klay Thompson is going to get 3 shots here. A career 85% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Second and 3 is good. And he missed it. 2 for 3 on this trip. To Jaylen Brown. To Horford. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Horford. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Curry to Thompson. To Curry. Thompson. Tough shot. He hits.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. To Horford. And the slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Thompson to Curry. And a pass stolen by Boston. To Horford. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Oh, yeah, 2 points.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead stands at 10. Here comes the screen. Klay Thompson matched up with Derek White. Driving right to the basket. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Celtics have it. To Jaylen Brown. Nice pass to get things going.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Curry into the front court. His team leads it by 10. To Porter. And look out.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Horford. Has a chance. Shot by Horford won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Curry. Wiggins. Klay Thompson picked up by Derek White. Gets it in the left corner. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry has it. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
That is great vision to set it up. There it is, Al Horford. With that, he's 5 for 9. Here's Curry with it up top. The lead is 15. To Porter. Has a look. And he drains it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Horford. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Klay Thompson against White. To Shaun Livingston. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here comes the screen. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Horford knocks it down.
And Ed, when you have 7-footers roaming the perimeter who shoot over 40% from the three-point line, why take twos?
All 5 can shoot it at any given time. Wiggins to Thompson. It was right there. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Smart. Deep three at the buzzer. Good. A 3 at the buzzer. Everything going right so far as they've extended the lead. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Warriors put together a nice half and were rewarded with a solid lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Golden State Warriors have earned the green light to continue to shoot from long range in the second half. Their percentage from deep has been so impressive, and it's a big reason for their halftime lead.
Player of the half.
Klay Thompson has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
The Warriors are up after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking. The Celtics are in need of some changes at the half. Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Golden State Warriors have been emphasizing their 3-point shooting in this matchup. Given how accurate they were in the first half, I think it's fair to expect more shots from deep in the closing half.
Player of the half.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's Curry controlling the offense. To Thompson. Porter. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Andrew Wiggins at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Boston with the basketball. To Jaylen Brown. Porter to Curry. To Porter. Here's a chance from long range, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
To Jaylen Brown. No good. Curry with the ball. To Wiggins. Probing the defense. Referee blows the whistle. Jump ball coming. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. Short jumper off the mark. To Horford. Short jumper won't fall. Curry to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. Draymond Green. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. To Horford. Pulled in by Porter.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
The assist from number 23.
Celtics have it. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
Curry with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Green to Porter. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
How many times did we see this last year for this Warriors ball club? You know when that third quarter arrives, you better bring it because that's when they take it to another level.
Horford knocked loose. Warriors have it. Klay Thompson picked up by Derek White. Down to Green. And a throwdown.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Add 2 points to the board.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
It's Steph at the controls. To Green. Porter. Deep left corner to Porter. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Draymond Green swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
It's Steph for 2. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Green to Curry. Wiggins goes to the right side. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Trying to cash in. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Probing the defense. Curry to Wiggins. Here comes the screen. To Horford. Finish that. Green to Curry.
I'm here. Oh, yeah.
Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. New blood coming in for both sides. Shot from the lane won't go. To Marcus Smart. Porter to Curry. Lets it fly from long range. That won't go. To Marcus Smart. From the painted area, won't go down. Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
Ed, it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of the shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that.
Stepping in for the Boston Celtics, number 9.
Can't connect from in close. Aaron Baines sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
And he connects on the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. Curry to Wiggins. Curling inside. Runner's good there.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Screen coming. Derek White against Andrew Wiggins. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
The assist from number 37, Jimmy Ogilvy.
I got this. Let's go.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Stephen Curry trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Free throws good for Curry, and the Warriors extend their lead. Celtics have it. Knocked loose. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed, when you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble. Look at all your options. Number 1, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. To Marcus Smart. Five seconds to shoot. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Turnover gives them the possession. Short jumper won't go down. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Curry has it. Here comes the screen. Steph lets loose. It goes down. He improvises and scores.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. And Green able to clear the rebound. Curry into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
For the Celtics, number 7, Jaylen Brown. Subbing in for the Warriors,
Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
And hits the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Long heave from three-quarters court. Three-quarters complete. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even stump.
And he buries it.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Livingston to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Jaylen Brown. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. And the finish. Slam dunk. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Just off the mark. Livingston across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Short jumper misses. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
I got ball.
Pass taken away by the Celtics.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Knock loose. Golden State at the controls. He gets it.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Here comes the screen. Throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Iguodala to bring it up. He'll run the offense. To Shaun Livingston. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Quinn Cook is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 80% at the line. First one goes down. Second to 3, got it. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Brown into the front court. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Short jumper won't fall.
Defense. Defense, let's go. I'm on D.
Livingston. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And he finishes at the rim. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Entering the game for the Golden State Warriors, number 11, playing
Livingston to Porter. Looney's shot won't go down. Nothing going here on that drive. To Horford. Has a look. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Possession lies with Golden State.
Here we go. I got him.
Livingston to Porter.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Thompson. And knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Boston with 4 to shoot. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Livingston to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Thompson to Porter. To Wiggins. Thompson shakes free and hits.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
The drive, right to the basket. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here we go. Here we go.
Livingston to Porter. Knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Al Horford going to the line to shoot two.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Al Horford has got 2 shots coming. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First one, count it.
For the Celtics, number 7, Jaylen Brown. Into the game
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Jaylen Brown. Warriors basketball.
That's me.
Take stock of the floor. Wiggins to Thompson. To Wiggins. Thompson. How's this for a hot start? He's 5 of 5 from three-point range.
And I get mesmerized every time I watch him shoot. Great release, up and down, comes down in the same spot every time.
And the rebound cleared by Thompson. Jason Tatum sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. To Thompson. Porter. Boston with the basketball. To Horford. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
To Thompson. Fires the three. He has had the hot hand tonight. He's now 6 for 6 from beyond the arc.
And I say keep feeding him the ball. If he's not going to miss, let's make sure our offense centers around him.
Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
To Wiggins. Klay Thompson, guarded by Derek White. Has a chance. Tough shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
To Marcus Smart. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Has a look. Almost, but no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Klay Thompson picked up by Derek White.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just his shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Has a chance. Horford, shot no good. To Thompson. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
To Horford. Slams it down. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. Time to shuffle things up. Curry. Not going down here. That's out. Last touch by Al Horford. Thompson. Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. The official's ready. Let's see who can take the jump. Celtics have it. Draymond Green. Huge block. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more.
The Warriors put on a show in a blowout. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.